Do you have any relationship with any of these other drivers off the track? Do you get to hang out with those guys or see any of those guys, and what's that like?
Not really. I think we're all from different parts of the West Coast. I really like coming to all these races, because it's kind of cool. We all get together. I think I get along with a lot of the drivers. I've had a really special relationship with a Ferrari Kramer team over here with Scott Winters. We talk on Facebook and some social media stuff quite a bit. But I think just coming to the racetrack and coming to meet and hang out with everybody, Dylan Capello, Scott Winters, Shelby Strobel, Austin Martins, any of them, we all get along and have a good time and joke around. We're here.
Was that answer total bullshit?
No, it was totally true.
Any of these drivers you hate?
No.
Why'd you guys end up going with black for a color on your car?
Well, we bought the car actually like that, so might as well keep it black, right?
If you were stuck on a deserted island, you had to pick one Lucas Oil modified driver you did not want on the island with you, who would it be?
I can't answer that.
Fucking bunch of bullshit. You're already on probation. What's the difference? If you were stuck on a deserted island, you had to pick one of these drivers you did not want on the island with you, who would it be?
That's terrible. I couldn't say anybody. I'll just say Lenny because he's next to me.
How'd you get the nickname Blazin'?
Because I set the track on fire. That's how. Blazing.
Is that true?
Yeah. Well, you think I make that up or something?
If you were stuck on a deserted island and you had to pick one driver with this series that you did not want on the island with you, who would it be?
Well, is it a driver that's racing today?
Past and present.
Jimmy Dickerson.
That was so quick.
If I was stuck on an island and I didn't want the one person on the island with me, it'd probably be all of them.
Do you think it's going to be too hot today, Greg? And will the girls start taking their clothes off probably before the feature or during the feature?
We're sure hoping so. We're thinking of a topless type thing, wet T-shirt contest, stuff like this. But as far as being hot, it ain't hot yet.
If it approaches triple digits, the chicks here and there, this is spring break, so the lake's like right over there.
And I'll tell you what, it's definitely a lot of TNA over there.
What's the most attractive body part for Greg Scheidecker to you?
Most attractive body part for Greg Scheidecker? It's got to be the beer gut. I see that from far away, and I just know that man has worked long and hard on that.
I'd have to say his legs. Greg looks real good in a pair of shorts. You can tell he works out, and I'd have to say his legs.
It's a tough pick between his muscles or his sense of fashion. He wears the same hat most of the time, so he figured out that's probably his best feature in his fashion. And then he's got good muscles, I guess. His biceps are pretty cool, pretty big.
Oh, I like his gray hair. It's great. It's beautiful.
I think the ladies like his glasses. You never see Greg a lot without his glasses, so.
I love his thick arms because they're just so sexy when you look at him. He's got these huge muscles, and he's got this arm hair that's just awesome. It's great.
He's got that nice big belly. He didn't get that thing from pedaling bicycles, that's for sure.
We won't go there. I'm getting old myself, so I'm not going to pick on him there. But, maybe the biggest thing I can see about Greg is the beer in the hand all the time. It's consistency.
He's a hell of a guy. Oh, he's a heck of a guy. And shoot, I can't think of anything right now.
He gets hard on us about rough driving. And somebody found a picture of him back from when he raced at the Orange Show Speedway. And it's a winner's picture. And he has half the body torn off the race car. And you look at him and you say, Greg, what is this about? And he just laughs, shakes his head, and kind of just is what it is. Do as I say, not as I do.
A good thing about Greg, he takes a lot of criticism and just blows it off his sleeve. He's got the worst job of anybody in this series. He's got to listen to all of us complain. He's also got to run a good show.
I think he's a great guy. He's a great series director. He's brought this series a long way from 10 years ago to what it is now, and I'm very proud of him, and I feel very honored to be part of this series and have him as our series director.
This is the best series on the West Coast right now, bar none. And he should be very proud of, him and his whole group of where they've got it to.
you know, I can call Greg up any day of the week, and that guy will sit here and give me all the time of day, help me out, do anything possible. You know, with his connection with Lucas Oil, he's really helped us out, and you know, I think this series is what it is because of Greg, and it's going to continue to strive because of what he is and his mindset.
Everybody's got to appreciate what he does for the series, because it's not just here Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, it's Monday when he gets back, Tuesday at Lucas Oil, you know what I mean? It's just calling people, trying to promote the series. So he does everything for the series, and without him, I don't think the series would be this far.